In more uncomfortable news for Jeremy Corbyn, a Conservative MP has now claimed that students have been boasting online about voting for Labour twice in this month's general election. Leader of the House, Andrea Leadsom, is now calling for an investigation into this alleged abuse of the voting system. RT's Polly Boyko takes a closer look.
Well, look, the system in the UK is that you can be registered to vote in two places. So where you live and where you, say, work or study. But you only have one vote and you have to cast that vote in one place. And there are concerns now that that system may have been abused at the general election earlier this month. British students have apparently been boasting about being able to vote twice, both where they live and where they study during the election. Apparently these boasts have been seen on social media. And some members of the Conservative Party are very keen to investigate this further. Take a listen to one Conservative politician asking for investigation from the leader of the House of Commons, the Conservative Andrea Leadsom.
It's been brought to my attention, I expect other colleagues know about this, that at the general election, people can be registered in two places to vote. Social media, it's been aware that a number of students are bragging about the fact that they voted not only where they live, but also where they go to university. That is an abuse of the situation.
We do need to get to the bottom of people deliberately voting twice, which I understand is in fact illegal. And so we do need to investigate this.
There appears to be concern about this from among the general population as well. A petition calling for this to be investigated online is garnering many signatures, and this has been brewing ever since the election took place. The former leader of UKIP, Nigel Farage, he spoke about it in a US media interview just a few days after the vote took place. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Corbyn went round saying to our students, look, I will wipe away all your tuition fees and it'll all be absolutely lovely. And can I say, many of them were so attracted by it, they actually voted twice.
And he was talking about the student vote quite generally there, but in the aftermath of the election, the polls have shown that younger voters and students in particular voted overwhelmingly for the opposition Labour Party here, the leader of which is Jeremy Corbyn, for whom support was very galvanised in the run-up to the vote. Of course, he promised to scrap tuition fees, and that was a big sweetener for a lot of the students who then went on to vote for him. So you don't really need to be the world's kind of most astute political analyst to wonder why it's Conservative politicians who are calling for this alleged voter fraud to be investigated, given how slim Theresa May's majority in the House of Commons now is.